What's up guys, Putty here, and welcome back for another episode of Fallout New Vegas. In the last episode, we helped, in the last couple of episodes we were helping out the Brotherhood of Steel, and our quests for them brought us to a little place called Freeside, and although we did explore it a little bit in the last episode, we didn't fully explore it, and I thought in this episode we could enter Freeside and see what exactly is going on. So this is the Freeside East Gate, I believe, and it's right next to the Gunrunner, so let's just head in here. I think this was the gate we entered in last time, so here we go. So the first thing I see is a random hobo. This is a great start, and oh, kids without parents. This is a very good sight.
Hey buddy, spare a cap? I can make it worth your while.
Are you soliciting me?
Ha ha ha! Oh, that's rich. You're not exactly my type. No offense. No, I meant I could give you a tip. Earn my money, so to speak.
What kind of tip?
You look like you're new around here, so I'm sure I know all sorts of things you'd find useful. If not, well, it's only a cap. So what do you say?
Sure, here you go.
The first thing you should know is that Freeside is run by a pack of yahoos that call themselves the Kings. Their leader, who oddly enough calls himself the King, currently has his hands full trying to prevent an all-out riot in Freeside. That's 2 tips, but what the hell? You're a new customer, so the extra one's on me. Wanna hear another?
I think I'm done for now. This guy's quite interesting.
I understand. Well, have a good day.
Alright, so that's interesting. We have somebody who knows a lot about the area. I want to know what's going on over here. Do you want to know what these kids think of Freeside? They're too fast for me. They're young and energetic.
Reach for the sky, mister.
What the hell is that thing? Give me that gun.
Sorry, but I need to shoot Stacy. We can find you another gun.
Can I buy that gun off you?
This is the best gun in the whole galaxy. I paid 1,000,000 caps for it, and it wasn't even brand new.
Ooh, God, sorry about that. Yeah, but your heavy use has really depreciated its value. It's only worth 20 caps now.
Oh man, it's Stacy's fault. She pretends like she didn't get hit. That's still a lot of money. I guess I'll take it.
Alright, thank you.
See you later, alligator.
So, do you remember back when we finished the Helios 1 quest and I showed off a little clip from Marshall's Let's Play where he used the weapon you could activate from Helios 1? This is where you get that weapon. You get it from Freeside, you get it from that kid. You can buy it for, I think it was 1,000, wasn't it? Or maybe it was 200, I don't even remember. Or if you got barter 40, you can get it for 20 caps. Right now to us though, it weighs 15 pounds. And it does nothing. Literally nothing. It is literally useless to us right now. So, Eddie, take it off me, please. Can he even carry it? I've got a lot of shit on him. Nope. Alright, whatever. Alright.
How are you today?
I want to look at the sign. Mick and Ralph's. Ah, Mr. New Vegas, his soothing tones always cheer me up.
If you're looking for guns, talk to Mick. Otherwise, I've got a nice selection of general supplies.
Do you offer any... I'd like to know more about Freeside.
What do you want to know?
Who were the Van Graffs?
They are the local energy weapon dealers in Freeside. When it comes to lasers and plasma, they're the only game in town, and they keep it that way. Gloria's men are the best armed in Freeside and ruthless to boot. But her brother, Jean-Baptiste Cutting, puts them all to shame.
So who's this king I keep hearing a lot about?
If you haven't heard of the king, he must have been living under a rock or something. The king has his boys all over Freeside. He controls the water pump and is essentially the go-to guy for what goes around here.
What's up with the Atomic Wrangler?
Their joint is the only place in Freeside to get it all under one roof. They've got gambling, booze, chems, and whores. They're good folks, just don't cross them. They're known for tidying up loose ends with a bullet to the brain box.
Okay, thank you.
Anything else I can help you with?
Nah.
Thanks for stopping in.
No problem. I want to talk about the guns. What the hell are you doing? You're not supposed to go
Just
over
let
there.
me know if anything catches your eye.
That is weird. His AI usually doesn't leave that fridge.
Welcome to Mick and Ralph's. If you need guns, I'm your man. For general supplies and other services, see my partner Ralph.
How's business?
Things were better when the Omertas were buying, but we get by. Van Graff's getting killed is making a mess of things, but we have other customers.
You're selling to the Van Graffs? What were you selling to the Van Graffs? Okay, whatever. What's the deal with the Omertas?
That's the thing. I have no idea. They just stopped buying guns all of a sudden. If you hear anything, let me know.
Will do.
Anything else I can help you with?
Do you have any special items for sale?
Why? Do you work for one of the casinos?
No.
In that case, yes I do.
I work for the police.
Follow me.
Alright. That's really creepy. I was just asking if you had any, like, special guns. I buy them all the time. Look, I've got this thing.
Like I always say, a polite society is an armed society.
Well. Oh god, he does have quite a lot of weapons. Once you open up his, secret stash, he also has some Gunrunner's Arsenal uniques, including this. The Nuka Breaker. Way. Right, I'm gonna buy that, like, now. No. We will buy that soon, but not this episode. I'm gonna go get a gold bar to pay for that. He's a pretty good gun merchant, I'll be perfectly honest, but the coolest thing about him is what is actually on these walls. That's just a normal minigun, I'm pretty sure, but up there is the Infiltrator, I'm pretty sure, which is a weapon from Fallout 3's DLC, The Pit, and it's actually one of my favourite weapons in Fallout 3. We never got to see it in the
Look around.
Shut up. We never got to see it in the Oh god, that is creepy. God. We never got to see it in the Let's Play, but that is an awesome weapon. It's a silenced assault rifle with a scope, basically. Also, I don't know what the hell that thing is. I think that's a throwing axe. There's a silenced 22 pistol, your normal 10mm, another infiltrator, a bunch of frag grenades, some binoculars. Ooh, you could steal that hat if you wanted to. A sniper rifle, shotgun, lever action, a ripper, and a super sledge. This guy's packing. He also has an old cowboy hat. Can't resist an damn it, Groovatron. Can't resist an old cowboy hat. So these guys are interesting. We'll be popping in and out of here to buy some weapons and talk to them, I'm sure. Aside from that, though, there is one area I wanted to visit here. Oh god, dead bodies in the streets. At least I can drink their blood. God, I'm vicious. Okay, I don't actually have any weapons hotkeyed anymore, so I'm gonna pull out the prototype. There we go. Alright, if you guys remember, that flag up there is the Followers of the Apocalypse flag. So, obviously we have some followers here. I'm pretty sure someone's mentioned in the past going to Old Mormon Fort. I think he might have been Ignatius from, Ignatius? I can't remember his name. The follower at Helios. So, this is the old Las Vegas Mormon State Historical Park, otherwise known as Old Mormon Fort. That is a really good texture, by the way, on the sign that we just looked at. I was looking at it off screen, and that is a really good texture. It's obviously part of the texture pack.
Hello.
Oh god, there's a lot of people here. Oh my god, it's another ghoul. Obviously, ghouls are very accepted in Freeside.
Howdy.
So, who are you?
I've been around a while. Currently working for the Followers as a gun for hire. But it's getting rather dull. Aside from protecting them from the occasional thug looking to intercept supply shipments, there isn't much to do around here. The one researcher I liked who I could chat up about liquor got transferred. And the rest of the docs are pretty uptight about my kind of fun.
Wow, just to point out, this is part of the face redesign project thing I've got installed. This is really good. I haven't seen Beatrix Beatrix with this mod, and this is really good for a ghoul. She looks genuinely destroyed. Sorry, but oof. I bet you've seen a lot over the years.
I've been around long enough to observe the patterns of human behavior. Physical and mental anguish are especially exciting to explore.
That sounds a bit cryptic, Beatrix.
Hey, who doesn't enjoy a little pinch and squeal every once in a while?
So what are you doing with the followers?
I joined up looking for a decent paying job. Granted, the pay's all right, but they won't let me kick back and slog a brew at the end of the day. They're worried the filthy drunkies in detox seeing me drink will cause an immediate relapse. I say their rehab effort here is just a revolving door.
Let's talk about something else.
What do you have in mind?
Oh god, got any advice to share?
Good? Bad? The guy with the gun makes the rules.
Got any advice to share?
Time you enjoy wasting isn't wasted time.
Well, you're a beacon of knowledge. I have some questions.
And I may have answers.
Tell me about Freeside.
What starts in misery tends to stay there. Freeside wasn't Freeside until 6 or 7 years ago. That's when Mr. House's robots rolled out of the Lucky 38 and started pushing everyone who wouldn't join him off the strip. Lots of folks died. Some scattered to the winds. The rest wound up in Freeside and seemed never to lose the habit of living like refugees.
What about the Kings?
What about them? Pretty much the sort of gang you'd find anywhere else, just with better clothes. The king himself, though, he's got that something special you can't put a finger on. Too bad he likes girls with skin.
What do you think of the NCR?
I reckon they care about getting water and electricity from the dam, and that's where it ends. The locals here are just an inconvenience to them, something to step over or stomp down. They're here for the resources, plain and simple.
What's your opinion of Mr. House, then?
Before or after the human race shot itself in the foot? I've been around long enough to have both opinions, see. Before the war, Mr. House was a famous captain of industry. Robotics, to be specific. Seemed charming in interviews, until he became a recluse. Since the war, though, didn't make a peep for near 200 years. But when he came back strong and killed a lot of people.
Interesting. What do you think of the followers of the apocalypse?
I don't know how they do it. They're like saints, those followers. If they didn't charge for their services, I'd think they was crazy. But nah, they're just naive. Warms their heart.
What do you know about the Van Graffs? I can never stop laughing when I talk about those. They seemed like the most badass faction in the area, selling laser weapons. They were armored with black, scary combat armor, and I just murdered them all.
Couple of rad scorpions, those two. Gloria's the stable one, but she'd slit your throat if there's a profit in it. Or rather, she'd tell her brother to do it for her. John Baptiste is one of the sicker humans I've had the displeasure of observing.
Okay, then.
What did you want to know?
Nope, that's about it. Thanks for your time.
Yep.
Okay. Look, it's the Weathers!
I can't ever thank you enough for saving me and mine. We're free now.
Don't know if you remember, but we saved these guys from Cottonwood Cove with the Legion. We saved them by, buying them, or I think we convinced the Legion slaver that, that they had a disease. You have a mohawk. I like you already.
Are you here to drop off medical supplies? Leave them with the rest in the middle of the courtyard.
There are medical supplies in the middle of this courtyard? Why do you need medical supplies? I thought you guys supplied them.
Rates of injury and illness in Freeside are very high. Supplies don't last long.
What do you need?
Med-X, Radaway, and Fixer are Freeside essentials. I can't pay you for any supplies you bring in, but I could discount the charge for our services.
You've got yourself a deal.
Just come see me when you've got some supplies to turn in.
Seems like you need a steady supply, not just whatever I can grab for you.
So far, the Crimson Caravan won't cut us a deal. If you can convince them or some other merchant to work with us, I'll discount supplies to you.
Well, which merchants might be willing to make a deal?
You might ask around at Mick and Ralph's, or go see the Garretts, though I suspect they're too busy poisoning Freeside to help it out.
Let's talk about something else.
What do you want to talk about?
I have some medical supplies.
Great. What do you have?
I have a lot of... Right away, do I?
How much do you have to donate?
I'll give you 3.
Thanks. Anything else?
Med-X?
How much do you have to donate?
Again, I can give you 3, although I like my Med-X.
Thanks. Anything else?
That reminds me, I want some Med-X. After this conversation's over, I'm gonna get some Med-X.
Thanks for the donation. Every bit goes toward helping Freeside.
No problem. Things seem pretty rough here in Freeside.
More than rough. It's a damn mess. Freeside townies are constantly picking fights with NCR civilians. Thugs and thieves are always looking for a victim, and the local families are just sitting back making caps on the mess. Freeside is in dire need, but no one has been man enough to step up. The followers can only do so much to stem the tide.
Is there anything I can do to help?
There is always something needing done. A few souls here in Freeside could be great assets to the community, if they'd kick their addictions. We need a regular supply of medicine organized, but the Crimson Caravan wants too many caps for what we need. Lastly, tensions between the townies and NCR tourists have been going downhill fast lately. A lot of innocent people will get hurt if things blow up.
Okay, let's do one thing at a time. You said something about helping addicts.
Yes, old Bill Ronte and Jacob Hoff. They're not going to kick their habits on their own.
Tell me about Bill Ronte.
Old Bill Ronte is an exceptionally skilled machinist. He could fix the problems we've been having with Freeside's water pump, if he sobered up.
Tell me about Jacob.
The Garretts hooked Jacob on chems when he was working for them. Ironic, since he used to homebrew detox chems. He's a natural chemist.
Where should I start looking?
In Freeside, the drunks and drug addicts flock in and around the Atomic Wrangler. I'd start there.
I'll see what I can do to help them.
Sobering them up and putting them back to work would go a long way toward helping Freeside.
Alright, thanks.
What do you want to talk about?
Nothing, I'm done with you. Okay. Alright, now that I'm surrounded by people who are probably on rehab, let's down some alcohol and take some Med-X. Wine, whiskey, vodka. Let's eat some human blood while we're here. A little bit of scotch. And where's my Med-X? No, it is up. There you go. Way.
Civilizing Prim will show what we can do for everyone else in these territories.
I'm really sick sometimes.
What's up?
Who are you? Arcade Ganon. That is one of the, like, you either belong in Zelda or Metroid.
Hi. If you're looking for medical help, try the other doctors. I'm just a researcher. Not even a particularly good one.
So, what use are you?
Oh, you know, finding alternative treatments for common illnesses and injuries. Stim packs out of barrel cacti and other fantastic improbabilities. As far as fruitless wastes of time go, it's quite noble in its aims.
What's the goal?
For the past 100 years or so, the followers have managed to get by using salvaged medical supplies from the old world. But the side effect of medical success is that more people live longer. Funny how that works. Eventually, we'll run out of hospitals to loot. We need new ways to produce those supplies, or maybe old ways if this research goes anywhere.
You don't sound too enthusiastic about it.
I'm enthusiastic about helping people, but nihil novi sub sole.
Isn't that the language Caesar's Legion speaks?
Caesar can cite Cato to suit his purpose. Many people have spoken Latin. Some of them were quite pleasant. It's unfortunate that the language is now associated with the gentleman across the river.
Do you know much about Caesar?
I don't know anything that the others couldn't tell you. Caesar was one of the followers. Before my time, of course. He wanted to rebuild the new world in the image of the old. A sad story of good intentions gone bad. In that regard, he's hardly unique. If you set aside his leadership capabilities, extensive knowledge, and ruthless cunning, he's just another jerk who steps on people to get his way.
Where did you learn that language?
Not from the Legion, if that's what you're getting at. Books, sheet music, gladiator movie holotapes, bits and pieces here and there. The followers have extensive libraries, but we all draw water from the same old well. Even Caesar.
So what does that mean?
Oh, sorry. There's nothing new under the sun. If agave and mesquite were that miraculous, the locals would have figured it out a few thousand years ago.
Okay, then.
Certainly.
Why'd you do research instead of providing medical assistance?
Not all followers are people persons. Besides, someone needs to do research. I have no problem with Julie sticking me back here. Out of sight, out of mind. There are worse things one can be, though I do admit it is a bit boring. Though it has a noble goal, I don't think this research will yield much fruit. No pun intended.
Out of sight, out of mind, you're in the front, you're like right in front of the front gate. You're in plain view. Ooh, why don't you come with me?
No offense intended, but why should I go anywhere with you?
I keep telling you, game, I'm not gay. Stop giving me these options. Things are bad around here. I'd like to make a difference, and I'd like you to help me.
That seems appropriately resolute and yet vague. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt and go with you, but let me be clear about something. If you plan to help Caesar's Legion, this is going to be a brief relationship. I may not have all the answers for how to fix Freeside's problems, but Caesar taking control isn't part of the solution. Fair?
Fair enough. Ave, true to cat. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, no.
There's something about that robot that doesn't seem alright to me. I'm not saying we shouldn't take it with us. I'm just saying that if it were to fall into Lake Mead and be irreparably damaged, and if you threw an EMP grenade in after it, well, there are worse things happening in the world, right?
You make some good points. What's your problem with Eddie?
It just seems a little twitchy. Some of these robots, you look at them the wrong way, don't screw in a vacuum tube right. The next thing you know, you're a pile of ash on the floor and someone's stepping out of a vertibird to sweep your remains into a Nuka-Cola bottle.
That sounds a little paranoid, Arcade.
Does it? Does it?
I'm not exactly a mercenary, but taking out scumbags of this magnitude wouldn't cause me to lose any sleep.
Yep. I like the followers, don't get me wrong, but they don't seem to know a lot about the type of technology that Eddie has. I think he'd be better off with the Brotherhood. I think we'll be taking him back to the Brotherhood in a couple of episodes. I'll give the person, I forget who it was, who contacted me from the followers a chance to explain what they're going to do with Eddie first, though. It's the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Alright, so we gotta find Bill Ronte and Jacob Hoff. Jacob Hoff's over there.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
I've already been. Literally, why are you here? If anyone had come through that gate, they would have already been to Mick and... I guess there's another gate down there. But still, you know, most people are gonna like, go to Mick and Ralph's on the way into the town. Alright. I wonder where the kings are. Alright, so... This seems like the main district of Freeside. This is where the Silver Rush was.
The Atomic Wrangler has you covered.
You're just filthy. I don't like where we've become. We've gone from, like, fighting creatures in the wasteland to dealing with drunks, alcoholics, and hookers. Wait, drunks and alcoholics are the same thing, right? Oops. I don't know, I'm drunk. Alright, Bill Ronte, what's up, brother?
You seen Dixon around? He said he'd be back today.
Julie Farkas sent me to help you sober up.
Julie? I love Julie. She's such a nice lady. One time I was working on the water pump, and she came over, put her hand on my shoulder, and told me I was doing a great job. Great job, she says. I just choked up and didn't say nothing. Compliments are so rare these days.
Why didn't you stop drinking, Bill?
Drop drinking? I've been drinking for a straight month. Listen, I've tried to stop, but the withdrawal symptoms are so bad, I feel like I'm going to die. I can't stop now.
That's it? How can you afford so much alcohol? He's only been drinking for a month. We've been drinking for like a year in the game.
Dixon sells me booze dirt cheap. It does the job, but it tastes like paint thinner, and I feel like I'm going to die if I stop drinking for a day. I swear that guy's trying to kill me, but what can I do? Drinking other booze doesn't cure the sickness like his.
Okay, dude. I'll go talk to Dixon then. Take care of the drug dealer. Alright. So, Dixon. If he's not around the Atomic Wrangler... Oh, by the way, I installed a new mod that lets me see my body. I love it. Alright, so Dixon. I have a feeling there was like a little slummy area right next to Mick and Ralph's. I have a feeling if there's going to be a drug dealer, he's going to be around that area. Oh god. Texture pop, man. If you say anything about Mick and Ralph's, you will get shot.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's. I give up.
Oh, he's not going to die, is he? Damn. I guess I'm evil. I am evil. I'm getting more and more evil.
Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
Come on, that guy's yeah, he's only annoying though. He's only getting paid. I shouldn't be so mean to the child. Alright. We need to find Jacob Hoff. See, look how slummy this area looks. There's dead people on the sidewalk. Alright. We're looking for a guy called Dixon and a guy called Jacob, right? Okay. This does not look safe at all. Hello. Oh god, what have you done to him?
Check it out, between the dumpsters there.
Friend of yours?
Nah, just some idiot that wandered down the wrong alley. Sound familiar?
Yeah, you. Good night. These guys really don't know who they're dealing with, do they? Oh, why did I take all that shit? Oh, Arcade, you can use this weapon.
Sure, just don't treat me like a pack Brahmin, okay?
Shut up. What can you use, actually? Oh, you could use the hollow rifle. I don't know, I think I should use the hollow rifle. Could you use the hollow... if you use the hollow rifle, I'll use the prototype. But then we gotta split up the microfusion cells. Oh, it's not too bad. Wait, how much microfusion cells do I have? Enough. Enough. Okay. Yep. Oh, you were trying to side mount that, weren't you, Arcade? Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. You were trying to side... You were trying to... you were trying to holster your bloody hollow rifle in your holster. Ah. Arcade. Funny stuff. That's good. Alright, well... Dixon or Jacob Hoff are both not in the slums. Maybe we can try the street that Mick and Ralph's are on. The markers seem to be pointing in that direction. This place is confusing, man. You're not Jacob Hoff. You're drunk, and I probably should talk to you, but you're not Jacob Hoff. Oh, this is a slum. I bet this is Jacob Hoff. Hello.
You have chems, buddy? I could really use a fix.
I do? But you look pretty bad, Jacob. You should probably stop using chems. Why would you stop using chems? They're awesome.
Why stop? I feel great.
I agree.
No worries. My guy will be here soon enough. Just wait.
Who's supplying you?
If I had 2 caps to scrape together, I'd buy the materials to make my own. But my damn hands won't stop shaking. This guy named Dixon. Something about him seems sketchy, but I can't stop now. Last time I stopped, I felt like I was gonna turn inside out. At this point, I'm mostly buying his stuff just so I don't feel sick. Speaking of which, do you have any spare caps?
Goodbye, dude.
Bye.
Alright. Guess we gotta deal with Dixon then. Which sounds awful, because I want a good drug dealer in Freeside. Oh. If this is not the most stereotypical image of a drug dealer I've ever seen. Hello, dude.
Looking for a fix, man? I got what you need.
What are you selling?
Have a look, baby.
Alright, I want to try out this whiskey that apparently tastes like paint thinner.
Thanks.
No problem, dude.
Bye.
Alright, so look, what was it called? Dixon's whiskey. Dixon's whiskey. Oh, it's not that bad. It's actually alright, you know?
Looking for a fix, man?
I'm gonna buy the rest of this. Dixon's whiskey decreases your intelligence even further, but also increases your strength more. Dixon's jet is cheap as shit. Oh, go on. Why not? And I guess I might as well buy you out. Might as well. I mean, we're here.
Another satisfied customer.
Yeah. So do you know anything about Bill or Jacob?
Yeah, man. Those cats are out of their domes addicted to my shit. They can't get enough. Pretty hilarious to watch.
I need you to stop supplying them.
Really? Ah, you're such a saint. You know what? I might be willing to stop, if there's something in it for me.
So the NCR is supplying you with cheap chems? To keep Freeside down?
Wait, man. You can't go around saying shit like that. Okay, I get your point. You won't have to worry about me supplying those two anymore.
Thanks, dude.
Come on back if you have any interesting news.
Yeah, alright. I'll come back with all of my druggy needs. Which, trust me, my character likes his drugs. Oh, no, don't kill him. Likes his drugs.
How's it going?
It's going alright.
So you're back. Got any chems for me yet?
I took care of that dealer, now you can clean up.
What? I need a fix now!
I want to help you get well, Jacob.
Fine. If you really care so much, then give me some shots of Fixer to calm down these shakes. I'm gonna need at least 10 shots to get me through the week. From there, the followers should be able to help.
Jacob, be strong. You just need the support of your friends to get through this. Oh, there's too much bullshit, friendship, horror of the card shit in this episode.
I think you're right. I've been through worse. I'll go to the fort and see if the followers can watch over me while I recover.
Good luck, Jacob. Good luck. Alright, so Jacob's addiction has been kicked. I guess I'll talk to Vagrant before I go to talk to the other guy. Oh. Oh. Oh, I thought that was his name. I don't even know what Vagrant means. I assume it's some sort of, like, term for drunk. Damn. I am stupid. I never talk to him. Ever. I just walk past him, like, saying, alright, that guy's drunk, and he clearly can't talk, so let's just not talk to him. But he actually, like, can't talk. So, well. What the hell? Why are you melee attacking?
If you would like me to... No arguments from me.
Get out your hollow rifle. There we go. I don't know what you just killed, but you just killed something and I'm happy about it, so whatever. Alright. Who's the guy's name again? Bill Ronte. One of them, I think it was Jacob. Yeah, Jacob is the one who homebrews chems, so he's gonna help Freeside get back on its feet by... Oh no. By making Fixer, I assume. And then... And then this guy's gonna help fix up Freeside by fixing the water pump. Yeah. Ugh, dirty druggies, man. Why can't they just, like, stop it? Like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Come on, man, I'm dying here.
Bill, Julie and the rest of your friends miss you. They need your help.
Oh, Julie, I've really screwed things up. I'll head over to the fort and get some rest. This has gone on too long.
Look at us. Fixing problems left, right, and center.
How's it going?
Julie, we have fixed everything for you.
Hey, good to see you.
Thanks. I've helped with that addiction problem you mentioned.
I saw them. Thank you so much for helping them. This means a lot to the followers of the apocalypse. You have our thanks. If you need some medical supplies, come see me. With Jacob working with us, we should be able to spare a stim or fixer once a day.
Where's that option? You said you could spare some medical supplies?
Sure. Would you like a stim pack, fixer, or rataway?
I'll go for a stim pack.
You'll need to wait another 24 hours for us to get more made. We need everything else we currently have.
Okay, thank you. So I get 3 stim packs. Accepted in Freeside. So I need 3 more stim packs. If I can get 3 stim packs every 3 days from her, and I think I can get 1,000 like Sierra Madre chips every 3 days from the thing. I don't know how. I think it's like 100 stim packs I can get it. Whatever, I can't even do the maths. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed, please leave a thumbs up. I will see you guys next time.
In the area between the north and east gates is the old Mormon fort, where the followers of the apocalypse have set themselves up. The followers aren't a bad bunch, and provide healing and supplies to the people of Freeside as they can. That one was pretty good, right? How about another?